that. Habibi, I went with them. I've gone with the khuruj more than you can imagine. And surely we learned a lot of good stuff. And surely we learned a lot of bad stuff. Every time they gave a bayan from Fada'il A'mal and Fada'il Sadaqat, they were disasters in the book, ya akhi. And I've mentioned this before, the story of the boy who was out in the jungle and he came across a man and blah, blah, blah. Bottom line of the story is, where's Allah? Allah is everywhere. That is in Fada'il Sadaqat. And a belief, according to Imam Abu Hanifa, if you say this, you left Islam. And we're not passing takfir on anyone, but just so you will understand the context. So how are you going to tell me you learn how to pray and then you wind up with the wrong aqidah? What benefit is that prayer going to give you? No, we're not saying don't pray. Pray after you've learned who Allah is. Then the salah will be of value. So while you learn some good, you learn, and the guy giving bayan, who is he? Most of them, they were dudes who were not going to the masjid. Someone knocked on his door, told him, Ya akhi, come to the masjid. He went to the masjid. 2 weeks later, he's given the bayan. Sah? This bayan he heard from the other guy who he doesn't know himself. He's only repeating, parroting what the other guy said. What the other guy said is all types of fabricated narrations, which I've heard with my own ears. If you go out in the fi sabilillah, then when you make ghusl, every qatra will be 70,000 angels will make dua for you according to each drop of water. Where do you get this stuff from? All types of things were being said in the bayan, and the people sit and listen attentively to the bayan. Otherwise, pray, anybody can pray. Do they teach you how to pray for real? No, they just tell you to pray. How you pray, what you're thinking while you're praying, the meaning of Fatiha. These are things that are hardly ever addressed. And when addressed, aqeedah is never inserted. Or the bad aqeedah is inserted. Either way, you're in trouble. Really, you don't want to say the name of the group? La ya Shaykh. I'm not speaking about Tablighi Jamaat, brother, no. Okay?
But they say they are learning from when they are going outside. So how to explain them that this is wrong?
They're learning, what do you mean they're learning when they're going outside?
They're learning good things, good ayat and way of praying and other stuff. So how to explain them that going out for 40 days is not correct?
Again, I'm going to have to repeat so many of the lectures. How about the lecture, Take It or Take It? Remember that one? There's a lecture on YouTube titled Take It or Take It. And we mentioned all of these groups and we gave a piece of advice to all of them, such as Tablighi Jamaat. Somebody would leave his wife and kids and work and go for 40 days, ya Shaykh. Going around the world trying to give da'wah. Jazakallah khair, beautiful intentions, but wrong action.